Hey, it is another episode of Lisa Live, and I asked for feedback when I started working on bringing this series back of what people wanted to hear and what they wanted to listen to. Something that I got a lot of interest around was the idea of preparing for interviews or preparing for media appearances. That seems to be what a lot of my clients are working on right now. And the best thing you can do to set yourself up for success, whether it's walking into an interview where you really want to make a great first impression, or when you're dealing with a media segment or an opportunity to be interviewed on air, is to really set your mindset before you show up on the set or in the conference room or wherever your meeting's taking place. And there's an exercise that I do. I've talked about it before, but it's called your 3 words, and it bears revisiting. The 3 words exercise is something that you can focus your internal energy on that will help you show up the way you want to externally. It's the idea of figuring out if someone met you or someone saw you for 60 seconds and interacted with you, what 3 words would you hope they would use to describe you? So recently I had an interaction where I was really wanting to make a great first impression and really gain trust quickly was my objective with this meeting. And my 3 words is I wanted to be seen as confident, joyful, and knowledgeable. So I really focused and meditated on those words and kind of saw myself showing up in that space ahead of time in that way. And when I actually stepped into that moment, my body kind of went on autopilot. And it's like setting your internal GPS. You already know the outcome that you want. You already know the experience that you want to create for the person on the other side of your face. And once you internalize that and you visualize that and you see yourself already being that before you walk into the room, it's amazing how much your body language and your vocal tone and your facial expressions will help support you in moving you towards that outcome almost automatically. You won't have to put a lot of energy into it. So before you walk into your next interview or before you sit down for your next media segment, set your GPS internally. Think of your 3 words that you hope to create the feeling of in the person across from you. That'll help tell your body language, your vocal tone, and your facial expressions how to perform in a way that makes you show up that way in a room. Quick tip, 3 words, do it before you walk in, set your internal GPS, and know with confidence that you'll end up where you want to go.